Hi, it's Dr. Shepard, and what I'd like to go over with you right now is an exercise that can get rid of shoulder weakness and shoulder numbness. Now it's going to involve an axillary nerve floss. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know I've done a median nerve floss, I've done a radial nerve floss, sciatic nerve floss, and an ulnar nerve floss. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a nerve floss that's geared more towards the shoulder. The axillary nerve provides the muscles of the shoulder, meaning your deltoid, your anterior deltoid, your middle deltoid, and your posterior deltoid. And now it also does one of the rotator cuff muscles, and that'd be your teres minor. Now the axillary nerve's name came from the axilla, which is actually the anatomical name for your armpit. Now you can have pain anywhere from the shoulder here, or actually in the armpit itself, and also you can get tingling. Now typically compression of the axillary nerve or tethering of the axillary nerve comes from either a dislocated shoulder that altered your shoulder mechanics, so then it puts compression on the axillary nerve. You can have, maybe you had a foot injury and you had to go on crutches for a period of time, and that added compression will actually put pressure on the axillary nerve in your armpit, and that can cause compression or pain in that area as well. Or thirdly, you could just always sleep on your same side, and what happens is you just get in this position where you just put a lot of pressure on that. Same thing, it compresses the nerve, so when you go to move your arm, you start to get pain or tingling or numbness. Now typically the importance of this is, if you were to have arm pain all the time in this area, it's probably the axillary nerve. Or if you were to move your arm away from your body, it's probably the axillary nerve. So to go ahead and start with an axillary nerve floss or nerve glide, it's going to involve three components. The first one is, if you've seen any of my other videos, you notice that we tilt the head away from the arm retreating. So again, if we're going to do the left one, as an example, we're going to be tilting our head away from that arm. That's the first component. The second component is going to involve our shrugging of the shoulder. You want to just be precise, you don't want to bring it too far forward, you just want to go straight up. So it's going to look like this, okay? That's going to be step one and step two. Now step three is a little bit more complicated. So what that's going to involve is internally rotating of the shoulder. So what that means is, so if we stand and if we have our thumb facing away from our leg, we're going to want to basically put our thumb facing behind us. Or you can think of it this way. If we put our hand and our palm is touching our leg right now, we're going to rotate our shoulder and our arm this way, so then the palm is facing away from the leg. So that's the third component, and I'll show you that in a second. So let's put all of it together. So first things first, you're going to just be nice and relaxed, and you're going to touch your left ear to your left shoulder if that's the side you're treating. And you're just going to go like this, and then you're going to tilt your head away, drop the shoulder, and when the shoulder's all the way dropped, that's when you're going to internally rotate your shoulder, and then you're just going to hold that for a second or two, and you're going to come back like this. Again, we're just going to tilt our head away, drop our shoulders simultaneously, and then rotate our hand away so our palm is facing that way. Hope that makes sense. Now, if you have any comments about that or anything's confusing, you can leave your comment below this video, or you can email me at drshepard@bnchiro.com. Thanks.